Okay, hi guys, so welcome back to Supermom Facebook Live. Today we are going to be reviewing the very new Osann Neo 360 and its little friend here, the Osann Flux Isoⴼ. Okay, so for some of you who do not know about Osann, this Osann actually comes from Germany, okay? This brand itself has been established since 1985, okay? So that's like more than 24 years of history, 34 years of history, sorry about that, maths fail today. Okay, so this also means that Osann, when it comes to really on car seat safety, it's also one of the leaders in really ensuring that babies are kept safe. Okay, so today is actually two very new launch, and it's launched at the Supermom Marketplace from the first few years team. Okay, so Neo 360 is actually at 0 plus 1, 2, 3 groups. Okay, so for some of you wondering car seat, how come got so many groups one? Remember this, okay? Start off first, 0 plus. 0 plus is actually tested for rear facing. Okay, so this is actually for our babies 0 to 15 kg. 0 to 13 kg, sorry. Now, remember, when child is 0 to 15 months, it's always rear facing. We'll talk about rear facing in a short while, okay? When it comes to group 1, we're talking about the forward facing and rear facing when the child is around your 9 to 13 kg-ish period, alright? And when it comes to group 3 and group 2 and group 3, we're talking about forward facing. So the reason to why car seats have these different categories actually is because it's by testing, alright? Now, European standards for most car seats actually go by this R44 test. So when you're purchasing a car seat, always remember R44 is the way to go, alright? To take note of that. Okay, so let's take a look at the Neo 360 first. Now this Neo 360 degrees, actually the cool thing about this seat is actually very compatible for any child 0, believe it or not, to 12 years old. Why? Because this car seat doesn't just function as a car seat, okay? This car seat actually goes all the way to end of the day, it becomes a booster seat itself. Okay, so let's look at a little bits about all this. This actually is the infant seat attachment itself. So when the infant is very young, you want to ensure that you have a lot more cushion. That's why you have this seat. Once you're done with this part, when kid grows older already, you can remove this and it transforms into a booster seat. Okay, so let's remove this by the seat belt and go. So remove this part. Okay, now this part can also be removed. Okay, and all this is actually by straps at the back. And once you're done with everything, can even remove all these straps and it converts into your normal seat with the seat belt. Alright, so that's the cool part about it. Okay, so for the Osann, one key thing is its safety feature. Now, the safety feature here actually is this very cool thing called the side protector, the Sips Protect. Now, you all cannot feel this, okay, but what actually happens is when there's an impact onto the car seat actually is being cushioned here by this part, okay? So this part actually is pretty the little hollow end, so that it ensures that all the impact is distributed around the car seat, making it very safe for baby or even the child. Why do we need this kind of things? It's also because when it comes to the impact, imagine it's something just smacking to the side of you, right? You really want to ensure that the impact is well distributed so that baby is not affected. Neck and head is very important. So you really need things like this to really get you going. Oh, then let's take a look at the back. Okay, so the magic comes from the backs of the entire car seat itself. Firstly, you get the feeder side. Okay, so this tether is actually very useful for some of you who really want to go on the tether function to the back, to your car seat itself. But of course, most of you definitely have an Isoⴼ in the car. All you have to do is just shift to the side and push up. Okay, so the cool thing about this is the Isoⴼ actually is adjustable. So you can adjust it on this side and this side, depending on your car seat, just in case. But obviously, most of the time, you really want it to be parallel. And when you fix it inside, this lock mechanism will click. Okay? If you notice, red color means something is wrong. Okay, now when it fixes the right Isoⴼ color, this one will become green. Okay, I cannot see now because I don't have the ramp. But when it clicks properly, it becomes green, and you know that it's safe. Okay. Then of course, if let's say your car, the Isoⴼ ramp is not too far away, just adjust it accordingly. All very adjustable. Alright. Now let's take a look at the car seat. Now this Neo 360 comes with 12 different kinds of adjustments for height. Alright, so this also means that as child grows, you want to ensure that the seat is suitable and protecting the head. Okay, so I'm placing back the infant one because I'm going to bring my friend out later and you'll see how it goes. So 12 different height adjustments. All you have to do is remove turn to the side. At the back, over here, there is a little buckle and just pull up. Right? So this ensures that your baby's height, based on baby's height, the head is always there. This entire foam, right, is also part memory foam, and there's also very, very strong padding, making it really fantastic, especially you want to protect your kid from any kind of impact, crashing from the side and all that. This really saves baby's life, so this is very, very important. Now, let's take a look at also the key things that will come with most car seats, and actually that makes it also very special. Definitely, of course, is the 5-point harness. So as with all things, always ensure that you place the 5-point harness, fit it in properly first, then after that you attach it into the seatbelt. Okay? So, let's get to things proper, and how do you use this car seat? Especially for my first time mummies. Oh, sorry. See, this is the things that you make mistake. When you place an infant attachment, always ensure that this part, right, this opening fits nicely, right? So, always ensure. Because you make sometimes these silly mistakes, right? Like sometimes I do. So you have to ensure when you make the correction so that baby is kept comfortable. Okay. So I'll go just here. Safe for baby. Okay. Of course, my baby not very tall, so I'm going to just shift it down. And I should do that. Okay, so introducing my little friend. Okay, her name is Dora. I'm going to fit Dora into the Osann Neo 360 to show you how it's done. Okay, so step 1, always ensure that when baby is coming out, open up the 5-point harness. When you're holding baby, always ensure that you're protecting the head, yeah, obviously. I think a lot of mummies already know this. If you got any comments, please let me know in the comment boxes below. Okay, so baby is placed inside, into the car seat, head first protected, alright, and then you start strapping on. Okay, so strap on and strap on. Notice that there's a lot of space, right? Okay, why? It's also because of its release. Okay, so for some of you who may not know, the release part of the Osann is actually located over here. There's got press button, okay? So this helps you to release it. Okay, so when I'm done, I'm going to find my straps. Okay, baby's hand goes into the buckle, to the side, and adjust. Okay, notice that the baby's head is not fully proper yet. So, click. Okay, so this car seat actually is very fantastic. A lot more when your child is around like 9 months, around your 2-3 months. Yeah. Up to all the way to 12 years old. Okay, so now with all this in place, next step, you're going to be tightening this, okay? So pull this, you notice that all the straps are going to be tightening up, right? So you just have to ensure that it tightens properly. So always be adjusting the straps at the back. Okay, so ensure that baby is kept snug. Positioning of the head is well within the headrest. Okay, so my little baby is a little small, okay, but what you really want to look at is baby has to fit nicely into the main cushion itself, okay, so that head is well protected. Again, because my baby is below 15 months, so what do I need to do? I need to ensure that it's rear facing. Okay, so for this rear facing concept, pull the front lever itself, you can able to rotate baby. Again, this also allows you to go into a right angle position, allowing you to fit baby inside, and it locks very well, yeah? So this ensures that when you're placing baby in, your car seat doesn't move. That's actually a very important feature. Now, once you're done, of course, with everything, rear facing, push it all the way to the back so that you get this position. Okay, so again, this is actually the teeter. For some of you who might be wondering, hey, how do I use this teeter? Actually, we've got instruction manuals to guide you. But more importantly is, you really want it to be like a little hook onto the car seat itself. So it kind of, end of the day, looks something like this, alright? But of course, it's a bit hard for me to show you right now when I don't have an actual car seat. Okay, but key thing is here, if it's not tight, it will be red. Okay, when it's tight, you see green. Okay, so when it's green, it's safe. Not safe, it's red. Okay, so this is important, especially when you're using this heater. Okay, so for rear facing of the Osann Neo 360, baby is kept safe. Again, why rear facing is because in the event that you are driving, there is a sudden forward stop, emergency stop that you have to really go for, baby is going to move forward, right? With the rear facing itself, baby's head is cushioned the back of the car seat. So this actually keeps baby head very safe, the neck is also kept safe, okay? Because at the point in time, baby's neck is actually quite big, so you really want to ensure that baby is kept safe. When baby is older, you can go to forward facing. So let's move forward facing position. Right, so in forward facing position, baby is looking forward. So this is a lot more when the baby is older, right? So above 15 months, then you can keep the forward facing. So why forward facing? Again, rear facing is very important because when there's an impact, baby is flung forward, right? The head actually moves a lot more forward, and if it's a sharp impact, this aggression can actually injure the neck. But when the kid is older, the neck is already a lot more, the neck muscles are better developed, so they're able to withstand that kind of a bit of a force, okay? But really advisable, rear facing is really the way to go. So when you're investing in a car seat, you really want to look at a car seat that has a rear facing function. Okay, now this one, as I said, when baby is actually growing with you, remove all these little attachments. You can also remove this strap so that it will become actually a full seat belt, right? This is actually fantastic, especially because you want something that you can invest all the way 0 to 12 years old. Okay, this one actually supports up to around 30 plus kg, so it's also very good, especially when your kid is like primary school. Very comfortable seat, admittedly, I would feel so. Parents are of course very concerned, is it machine washable? Hand wash is the way to go when it comes to car seats. All these attachments can be removed as well. Okay, so when you remove it, next key thing would be to just hand wash. Okay, all these are all removable. Alright, Ken? Okay, so mummies, if you're checking out the Osann Neo 360, it's actually on the Superma Marketplace. The original price is more than $500, but only because it's at the new launch with Superma Marketplace, it's going at $389. And if you are also saving with Supermom, don't forget to use SM11 because you can get 11% off with the Osann Neo 360. Okay, let's take a look at his friend over here. This is known as the Flux Isoⴼix, okay? Now, while the Neo 360 actually has 12 different kinds of positions, because it's 0 to 12, right? The Flux Isoⴼix is actually a lot more for when your child is a lot older, so works a lot more like a very comfortable seat, like a booster seat as well. So this kit will be approximately like 9 to 36 kg when the child is a lot older. The entire headrest has a total of 7 adjustable positions, okay? So these 7 adjustable positions allow us to adjust based on your child's weight, alright? Child's height. So this is very fantastic. Same thing, of course, with the Neo 360. We've got the seats protection over here. The seats protection again is to help cushion any kind of pressure, so that it's easy, so that it's a lot more safer for the kid, and all the entire impact is distributed, so that's a lot safer for baby. Okay, so now let's take a look also on some of the other safety features about this. We've got also the attachment over here, this very nice memory foam attachment to actually, just in case when baby is a lot younger, you need an additional cushion. But when your child is older, straps again can be removed and it becomes to a full seat, alright, all the way to a child around 12 years old. This, of course, key things you're always looking out for is going to be the 5-point belt system, which is the 5-point harness. So this one works the same way. You've got 2 sides, attach and fit it in. Actually, one thing we really like about the Osann range, right, is that it's so nice and cushioned, you know, in the whole seat belt, making it very less itchy. You know, you really don't want something like metal keep hitting down your stomach. It's very uncomfortable, especially when you have to keep tight. So this cushion actually makes it a lot more comfortable. Okay, so for the Osann, same thing when you come to about safety harnesses. Pulling, notice how it immediately tightens, and when you need to release, press it down and pull out. Very easy. Okay, very simple. So this is a lot more for my older children, and so again it's like around 9 to 36 kg, so you're looking at around when child is around like 16 months or so. Yeah, I'm sorry, 16 months, 12 years of age. Okay, so this is very important for mommy to take note of when you're looking for a larger booster seat. You really want something that's of comfort. You also want something that's protecting your child, especially with the Sips Protect, and something that of course is able to grow with you, because at the end of the day it is an investment, right? Not just for safety but also for us when we want to look into a good car seat. So for the Flux Isoфix, it's also on Supermom Marketplace. Average retail price is around $499, but with Supermom, it's going to be at the launch for only $309. Remember again, cannot stress more, use SM11, save 11%. Okay, save the 11%, you can use that to go and buy your wipes, you buy some toys. Very fantastic investment. That's why you really get the Flux Isoфix. And always remember to use the SM11. Now, some of you then, maybe a child good enough age already, don't have to get so much, right? Then you can get the booster seat, right? So for the Osann, one key thing about them, right, is they really believe in space, okay? So the space functionality that is so important in the booster seat comes from the fact that it's anatomically larger, so kids can actually sit on top. It's a lot more safer. Same thing with all the different headers. You really want to ensure that it's all tucked nicely with your car seat and all that. Oh, forgot to mention, all this whole range actually has Isoфix. So just now I didn't showcase for the Flux Isoфix, doesn't mean don't have, okay? Okay, so for this booster seat, the Isoфix is actually located at the bottom. Just rotate it, pop, okay? And you can just fix your Isoфix all the way in, right? So for this one, same thing, it's going to be just fixing in directly. Okay, so this is actually a very, very simple booster seat with Isoфix function. Very safe for you and your child. For this one, the booster seat is going to be retailing at $69. Definitely also because for the Osann, this entire thing is actually very nice and sturdy. And on top of that, of course, the memory foam, fantastic lah, huh? Also easy to wash. All this is all washable, and it is definitely fantastic, especially when your child is growing with you. You really want something that can really give him not just the support but also the space, right? So the entire Osann range, once again, is brought to you by Osann with over 30 years of experience. A lot of mummies are definitely looking out for good car seats. We highly recommend you to check out the Osann Neo 360. If your child is older, check out the Flux Isoфix. And if you're just looking for a very simple booster seat, check out the Osann booster seat over here. Alright, Supermom Marketplace is going to be open for 11/11 real soon, okay? But throughout this entire period, we actually have fantastic deals across the whole month of November. So don't forget to head down to the Supermom Marketplace so that you can go catch up all the fantastic deals, and more importantly, remember to check out with SM11. SM11, 11% savings. You can do so many things with 11% savings. I think also one thing a lot of mothers have been asking, how does cashback work in our system? Okay, so Supermom Marketplace, the cashback actually becomes to points. What can you do with the points? These points you can actually keep because we're going to be releasing some Supermom vouchers real soon. Now these vouchers you can actually be using for Supermom Marketplace and going to be using it for all the wipes, like expendables, or even for even more car seats to support your other children, or even that second stroller. Lots of savings to be made on the Supermom Marketplace. For more information, check out our website, that's www.welovesupermom.com, or follow us on our Facebook page. It's very important because you're watching the Facebook live video, because we're going to be sharing a lot more content. Facebook page, go and search for We Love Supermom. For all my mommies in the 2020 groups, don't forget to follow us on our EDD groups and WhatsApp communication, because we're going to be sharing a lot of amazing deals. For those of you who are not in our 2020 groups yet, you better go and drop us a DM so that you can find out how 2020 SG Supermoms is the way to go for you. Alright, so that's all from us at Supermom. So we'll see you next time for our Facebook live video. Check out this very amazing range from Osann and all the amazing products that's up on the Supermom Marketplace. We'll see you soon. Bye!